Rouhani, out of UN. Rouhani, out of UN. Terrorists, out of UN. Terrorists, out of UN. Terrorists, out of UN. Rouhani, 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 out of UN. Terrorists, out of UN. Terrorists, out of UN. Terrorists, terrorists, out of UN. 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 Rouhani, out of UN. Rouhani, out of UN. Rouhani, out of UN. Rouhani, out of UN. Terrorists, 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 down with Rouhani. Rouhani is a terrorist. 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 Down with Rouhani.
No to nuclear bomb. No to Rouhani.
No to Rouhani.
No. No to Rouhani. He shouldn't be coming to New York.
Just say no to Rouhani. I am a New Yorker. I live here. I feel it's shameful for somebody like him, for a dictator, for a mass killer, for a person who supports terrorism all over the world, to be received here at the United Nations. I disagree with him. I disagree with my government for allowing such a murderer to come to this state.
No to Rouhani. Freedom for the Iranian people.
No to Irani. There's a time for change, and the change time is now.
And I'm just saying no to Rouhani in coming to New York.
Hi, my name is Sandra. I'm from Mexico, and I want to say the people of Mexico don't like Rouhani, and he is not welcome to come to New York because he's a dictator.
No to Rouhani.
No to Rouhani.
No to nuclear war and no to Rouhani.
No to Rouhani.
No to Rouhani.
I support no to Rouhani coming to the UN, especially for, because he's against human rights, against women's rights, and I think the youth of Iran does not want him as president.
So to the Iranian women and the Iranian people, there's a lot of us here in the United States that are in solidarity with you, and we want you to have a country that you are happy with, where your rights to express yourself are available to you in every way. And I wish you well in all your struggles, and I will keep you in my prayers for divine resolution to your challenges. My heart goes out to you in all your struggles.
Hi, my name's Noah David Simon. I'm at Critical Analyst on Twitter, and I think that we should support democracies and that we shouldn't allow terrorist states to have nuclear weapons. And the best thing we can do to help the Iranian people and the Syrian people is to encourage them to have democratic processes and to work things out in their own country.
No to Rouhani.
No to Rouhani, no to terrorism.
No to nuclear Iran.
No to nuclear Iran.
Not to Rouhani.
Not to Rouhani.
As an American, I do not welcome President Rouhani or any other regime official. They are tyrants and murderers, and they should not be allowed into this country. They should be sent to The Hague and hung as war criminals and committing crimes against humanity.
No to Rouhani.
Rouhani and the regime in Iran are not welcome in our city. Why? Because they butcher many people. They're sponsors of terrorism, all the while masquerading as if they are somewhat of our allies. They are not our allies. They imprison Christian pastors. We are against it. no to Rouhani.
No to Rouhani, he's not welcome to New York.
No to Rouhani, he's not welcome to UN.
No to Rouhani, he's not welcome here in New York.
We need democracy, we need free elections, we need free speech, we need free press, free arts and culture. We need to open things up, open society, no more dictators, no more authoritarianism.
I say no to Rouhani and he's not welcome.
No to Rouhani because I support women's rights.
No to Rouhani and no to the nuclear deal.
I'm from New York. No to Rouhani. He's a terrorist.
I think that this is awful that the United Nations is allowing a dictator like Rouhani, who's killed over 10,000 of his people, and he's executed them, and it's awful that they're allowing a dictator like this who is starting to get nuclear weapons and who's making deals with Russia, who has another dictator, and they're fighting on the wrong side in Syria, they're invading countries, and this is just terrible, and that he should not be allowed in the United Nations and not welcome in New York. I'm from New York. No to Rouhani, and he's not welcome to New York.
No to Rouhani, you're going to be sitting with dictators.
I'm from India and I say no to Rouhani.
We must support Iranian people and Madame Rajavi because they are fighting for freedom and they need the support of all people in the world.
Hi, I say no to Rouhani. I say no to any oppressive regime. I say no to people who suppress women. I say no to people who kill children. And I wish that the Iranian people somehow, some way, can get democracy.